Welcome, everyone, to Curiosity Chill.
Gather round, it's time for desserts from around the world.
Yep.
Things are about to get tasty, team. Good to see you. Come on in.
Come on in. How's everybody feeling this fine time zone?
I'm feeling really good because not only did I learn that Chancy can evolve into Blissy, but additionally, there is even a smaller Chancy called Happiny. If you knew that, that's amazing. If you didn't know it, now you know. What's going on? It's your birthday today, Jay. What's going on, Jay?
Happy birthday.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to... Happy birthday, Jay Dougie. Glad to have you here with us. And Daisy P. writes, thank you for this 10 gifted subs.
Thank you so much, Daisy.
Welcome aboard, friends. If you got one of those gifted subs, check out the starter kit. It's going to show you the way around the channel and how to link up to our awesome subscriber chats in our Discord. Hello to you, Zen. Hello to you, Jericho. Stay out of trouble. Appreciate you being here. And Amy Versus, thank you as well.
Amy, thank you so much.
So this is Curiosity Chill, where each Tuesday we chill.
We chill, and we poll a subject that we're going to study together. So whatever you are curious about, that's what we learn about. So, desserts around the world is today's subject. So prepare yourself for some seriously sweet treats.
That's right. We've got a poll here for you, team. What should we do? Where shall we begin? Number 1 in the chat for a trip with 46 desserts from around the world. Or if you want to get to the good stuff, cut to the top. Number 2 in the chat for the top 10 best desserts in the world. We'll probably check out both of these links, but we'll do them in whatever order you decide. Thank you to Amelia for finding the articles. And
You're welcome.
Aww. Anzia, thank you for being here for 16 months. Yesterday, your cousin Amelia was born. Yo.
Wow, congratulations.
More Amelias is what the world needs now. Come on in. I'm glad to see that there's more Amelias happening. And Babette T, welcome back for 6 months. I see B Anonymous is back for 12 months. That's a whole year, team.
Welcome back.
Some baker vibes, ready for desserts. It looks like y'all want to go on a trip with 46 desserts around the world first, and then we'll finish off with the top 10 best desserts.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Also, Vices and Discos, welcome back for 9 months. Twitch, baby.
Wah!
Raise it up right.
Teach it to vote.
And eat desserts.
And eat desserts. That's right. Don't procreate unless you want to participate in democracy at a local level. Wah, wah, wah.
Asteroid 2000, welcome back for 2 months.
Here it is.
All right.
46 desserts from around the world. Now, for clarity, team, Amelia and I have been awake for a short period of time, and we're jumping straight into the desserts, so anything could happen on this stream. Take a trip with desserts from around the world like German apple cake, Spanish flan, Thai sticky rice, yes please, and Argentinian alfajores, and much, much more. Ooh. Whoa. All right, we should start off, before we start exploring German Oma's Apfelkuchen. How many folks are in Germany right now? If you're in Germany, will you shout yourself out? Let us know you're in the chat. And what's going on, Kefka?
Hey, Kefka.
42 months old.
Yo.
42 months old, Kefka. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you joining. And whoa there, Vero, back for that good old double 33.
Whoa, that's a lucky number.
Whoa. Okay, so we do have a good amount of people in Germany. Miss Okami's in Germany. Hello. Who else do we got there? Emperor Gremlin. It can tickle the red. It's just fine. It's what we want. Audio levels are good. Yeah, team? Right. So Germany has this Oma's Apfelkuchen, which I think is looking kind of like an apple pie, apple cake.
Yeah. Let's watch this little video where it shows us what it does.
All right, look at this. Here, reset this little video. Give us that news.
Ooh.
So, the author's husband's German family calls this Oma's Apfelkuchen. Am I saying that right? Oma means grandma. All right, we got that. Thank you, Astro. Which translates to grandma's apple cake. They've been sharing this recipe for more than 150 years. They use Granny Smith apples, but any variety works. All right, soften butter, put it in.
Nice, sugar.
Put some sugar. What else we got?
Then you gotta mix it all up.
Powered mixer.
Mm-hmm.
That'll save you a lot of time having a powered mixer.
Yes.
Light and fluffy, about 5 to 7 minutes. Oh, right on. It was your birthday too? What's up, Gethin? Good to see you, and happy belated.
Question, do we have any bakers here in the house?
Yeah, shout yourself out, bakers.
I definitely do enjoy baking, and I'm going to get a lot of inspiration from today's stream. Wow, this looks good.
It does look good, but I'm going to jump forward in time here because I'm not going to watch this 3-minute time lapse. What's it look like when it's done? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Ooh. Bake it. It's got apples in it. Oh!
That's beautiful. Mm-hmm. I really like the way that looks.
You see how they were testing it for doneness with that toothpick? That's a trick I only learned recently. If you put the toothpick in and it comes out with, batter still on it, it needs more time to cook. But if the toothpick comes out clean, your cake is ready.
Wow.
Oh, delicious.
That looks delicious.
Confectioner's sugar. All right, we got 46 more of these, or 45 more of these, so let's get the show on the road. Anybody want to take a bite of this beautiful grandma's apple cake?
Yes.
I would absolutely eat that. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the number 1 slot right now.
So this is from Lebanon. Rose water rice pudding.
Beautiful.
I am a huge fan of rice pudding. It is just so cozy and it just makes me feel nice and warm inside. Do we have anybody tuning in from Lebanon?
Yeah, let us know if you're familiar already with the rose water rice pudding. Amelia's going to describe it for the team.
Rose water rice pudding is a popular Middle Eastern treat. Pomegranate seeds and chopped pistachios add a simple yet elegant touch to this floral Lebanese specialty. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. I would love like that. Pistachios and I love pomegranates.
Yeah, Amelia will just go at a pomegranate. Like if there's a pomegranate and it's time for Amelia to chop it open, the kitchen looks like a murder scene, team. There's just pomegranate, red juice every place. Next up, number 3 on the list is in Mexico. Where's my friends in Mexico? Welcome. Buentendidos, and thank you for being here. We have a classic tres leches cake, which of course means 3 milks. This cake gets its name because it uses 3 kinds of milk: evaporated, condensed, and cream.
Oh, God.
This cake's light and airy texture has made it a classic in Mexican kitchens for generations.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. I see some of y'all know it already. Yes, tres leches is so good.
Also, the cool thing about this particular website is we got the recipes for all of them. So if you're intrigued and you want to make it, this is how you do it.
This is how you do it, team.
So you have eggs here, sugar, flour, a dash of salt.
Just a dash.
Heavy whipping cream, evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, vanilla extract, some rum. Ooh.
Put a little rum in there.
A little bit of rum. And then on top we can have more heavy whipping cream, sugar, and you can add some strawberries.
I would add some strawberries. Would you like some strawberries on your cake, team? Let us know. Also, the moderators are goodly sharing this link in the chat. It's from tasteofhome.com. I neglected to mention earlier, so if anybody wants to get into these recipes and maybe make one of these cakes for an upcoming holiday, could be a good idea.
Yes. Also, Shunned Lizard, I love your name. You're not shunned here.
You are welcome here, Lizard.
Anytime.
We're glad to see you. Thank you for joining. This is in Cyprus. Who's tuning in from Cyprus?
So this is from Cyprus called melomakarona.
Yes, please.
Growing up in Cyprus, you would see this melomakarona cookie everywhere during the holidays. Sometimes mothers, like Thelma, the mother of this person, would make plate after plate after plate all Christmas long. It's just not the holidays without them.
Thank you, mothers, for making cookies for the holidays.
So what is in this one? I'm curious.
I mean, what's in this one looks tasty.
Let's go to the recipe.
Let's see. We got...
Oh, go back up. So it doesn't take very long. It
Yo,
only
team,
takes...
we could be eating this in 40 minutes from the time. We gotta cool it down a little bit. You know, cooling the cookies down is for cowards, in my opinion. Cookies should be eaten as soon as humanly possible.
Okay, so in this we got sugar, water, honey, and then confectioner sugar, olive oil, cognac, orange juice, honey, all-purpose flour, orange zest, baking powder, cinnamon, and toasted walnuts.
Interesting. All
Okay,
right.
so it's kind of a nutty, orangey, cognac-y honey mix.
All right. Well, this is we got one with rum and one with cognac. I'm sensing a theme here in this list.
Sweet.
Who dis? Oh, where's my friends tuning in from India who know about the kulfi? I grew up near Little India in California, says the author, and loved the desserts from Indian sweet shops.
Oh, yes.
One of them sold kulfi, a spiced and nutty frozen custard in cone molds. Here they used a shortcut method to make it quickly without any special equipment. Whole milk can be replaced with mango pulp for mango kulfi.
Oh my god.
That sounds delicious.
Let's look at the recipe.
Kulfi is being loved in the chat. I see some of you are familiar, right?
That looks delicious.
My baby wants the recipe.
I want the recipe.
For all 46 of these, we're going to do the recipes?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay, so sweetened condensed milk, whole milk, heavy whipping cream, dry milk powder. I've never heard of that. Oh, and cardamom. Yes.
What, cardamon's like a spice?
Mm-hmm. It's a kind of seed. It's a cardamom seed, and it gives an extra special flavor.
Oh.
Salt, sea salt, and then saffron. Ooh, with the saffron is also very special kind of seasoning.
Very popular in India, especially Indian cooking.
Ground turmeric, chopped cashews, pistachios, and a little bit of almond extract.
Delicious. I do like pistachios. I think nuts overall I want like in moderation on my thing, you know, but when it comes to like baklava, for instance, like the nuttier the better. I'm definitely seeing also things with sea salt stick out to me. I like a sea salt crumble on top of a thing, like a caramel cookie with some sea salt or something.
Malewith says that they use a lot of saffron in Spanish dishes as well.
All right, let's shout out to the saffron squad. Whoa, in India, saffron can go for up to $2,000 per kilogram?
Yeah, it's definitely a very high-end thing.
Wow.
Ingredient to use.
Just for a special event then, I guess. That reminds me of like truffles.
Yeah.
Truffles are really expensive too.
Oh, this looks good. Hello to the United Kingdom.
What up, UK? How you doing?
Bread pudding with nutmeg.
Oh, I know I've had some bread pudding.
Okay, so this is not relevant.
Yeah, some of these descriptions are personal anecdotes to the author.
So let's look at the recipe.
We'll get to the recipe.
Ooh. Okay, so this has 15 minutes to prepare and 40 minutes to actually cook. So
looks
we
good.
use
Put some butter in there, some milk. Okay, put it in.
Sugar
in there.
Salt.
Put some salt in.
I really personally love watching these sped up videos.
Yeah, I like the cinnamon.
Eggs.
Yeah, you gotta have some eggs, I guess. Mix it up.
Mix it all up. Okay, who here likes to watch baking or cooking videos? Because that's...
Raisins? What are you doing with those raisins in there? You don't have to put the raisins in.
No, that's part of the bread pudding. You gotta.
All right.
Me. Oh, I love them. It calms me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys in on a personal, real life tip between Amelia and I. If I ever look over at Amelia and I'm like, what are you doing? 9 times out of 10, she's watching something delicious be made in sped up motion.
Yes, or cute animals.
Or cute animals, yeah. It's pretty
one
much
of the two.
One of the two.
Okay, so water and sugar, you melt that down.
Looking good. Simmer it.
Let it go. Ooh, and then it gets all bubbly.
All right, now
we add butter. Ooh. Also, look at how thick that mixture is.
It's like a gelatinous kind of situation.
Okay, friends, how do we feel about raisins? Yes or no?
I mean, I think if this looks like kind of a good balance of raisins. Doesn't look too raisiny, you know.
Yeah,
I just don't need like a whole raisin cookie. That looks nice. That's what you want. That drizzle at the top there. Yeah, that kind of sauce. Oh.
No. Right. Oh, we have some very opinionated people about raisins.
See, that's the thing about raisins. The people that.
We don't need...
Hold on, Amelia's shaking her hand over the screen. Nobody look at the chicken noodle soup. That's not a dessert at all. Let's back this thing up. I think that people who like raisins are like, yeah, fine, raisins. And I think people who don't like raisins are like, get those raisins out of there.
Yeah.
I don't really know if there's a ton of people who are like, give me raisins. If you're somebody who loves... Weird Muffin loves raisins.
Yeah, I like raisins.
So, I mean, there are some folk out there who... Where's my Spain? Where's my Spanish friends? Creamy caramel flan.
Flan. Yeah, I say flan.
Oh, I want to just shout out to Europe for stopping words before they're over.
How do you pronounce it? Do you say flan or do you say flan?
I grew up in Michigan, so I say flan. Or do you say flan?
Yeah.
Flan.
Flan.
All right, look, it's a small slice of a rich, creamy caramel flan.
No, that you can't do that. That sounds... You just flan.
Flan.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out. Spain, how are you making this creamy caramel flan?
Ooh, okay, so this one is a longer... This is a longer
you know what,
thing
though?
to make.
We have
52 minutes.
We have a power for this, though. Can't we watch the playback even faster?
Can we?
Yes, we can, team. We're going to learn a lot.
Ooh. I love when it starts to caramelize and
look
it
at it
just...
now.
Oh, gosh.
Put that in there.
Yeah,
Drip, 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 drip. Get every little bit. Perfect. Cream cheese. Put in some cream cheese.
Oof.
By the way, if you guys are curious how my short attention span watches YouTube videos, it's at 2x speed for most things. Put those eggs in there.
Wow. Oh,
Sweet condensed milk.
Condensed milk.
Evaporated milk, fine. If you got to do it, vanilla. Mix it in. A little bit of vanilla goes a long way too. Like 1 or 2 drops of vanilla extract will really change the taste of something.
Oh, and then you bake it and then you flip it. Oh, interesting. You have to put water.
Double layers. All right, we're gonna bake it at 350 for a while now, team.
And then you flip it, and then all the gush is on the top.
Oh, that's how they do it. Because I was like, it looks like a glaze, but it's actually the first thing you put in the.
Wow.
I think we all deserve a bite of that one. Stop, stop, stop. It's a quiche. Not savory sweets. We're here for sweets. All right, we're going to back it up, but that looked good. I mean, are you down for the high speed, the high speeds?
Yeah, if it has an option. Ooh, France beignet. Oh my gosh.
Or beignets. Where's my French friends? French friends, would you like to have a beignet?
I agree. I have always loved beignets. They're easy to make. Sometimes you can make it quick with berry whipped cream and pipe inside for a fun surprise. So you could have like a stuffed beignet with something
I would
delicious.
like it. I think powdered sugar on stuff goes a long way for me. I love French toast, so I feel like beignets, fine. Beignets, whatever. Re3, thank you for the cheers. You said you just had dessert just now and you want some more? Very good. I think you can do it. I think you can bake. The trick with baking, it turns out, is really following the recipe step by step. It's a little bit more like chemistry than cooking, you know? You just got to really follow those
Okay, so let's see. It takes 25 minutes to prep and then 25 minutes to cook and chill.
But at double speed, it takes 30 seconds to watch this video. Water, yeast.
Oh, yeah. I don't have an electric mixer like that.
And if you did, it would be that color.
It would. Then you have to refrigerate it. So that is what
it's a patient people food.
Yeah, you have to refrigerate it for 4 hours.
All right, so this is one that you're going to need someone else to make for you. What?
Ooh. Or just have like a nice long day.
That's kind of like how we make falafel, where we drop it in the oil. Oh.
Okay, now it's going to stop.
All right, Amelia's getting nervous that y'all might see a savory dessert, a savory meal. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but I would definitely say that having the beignets fresh would be ideal because then they're still warm.
Yeah. We made some donuts one time where we dropped them in the oil like that. They were really, really good right out of the oil, and then the next day it was like that's like a
just
like a 5.
A dough ball.
Who dis? Poland.
Hey, do we have friends in Poland with us?
No, we've got some friends in Poland with us who want to have a krusty kai. Whoa. Thin, dainty pastry dusted with confectioner's sugar has an eggy flavor similar to cream puffs.
Cream puffs?
Honor to the Ukrainian heritage as well, serving krusty kai on Christmas Eve as part of the traditional feast of 12 dishes.
Wow.
Each dish symbolizes one of the apostles.
Oh, that's cool.
Right on. Well, привет to our Ukrainian friends as well. Thank you for being here. I'm sure you've seen this. This to me reminds me a little bit of what we call like elephant ear.
Yeah.
At a like a theme park or something, like at Disney World, there might be some drizzled batter that's like a nest of this kind of thin, savory, eggy flavor with the confectioner's sugar.
Mystified Whisper, welcome back for 40 months. Oh, April, good to see you. Thank you for being here with us.
Hey, welcome back, April. So here we go. What do we got now? Argentina.
Ooh.
Where's my friends from Argentina having a chocolate alfajores?
Oh, these are known as alfajores de chocolat and are popular South American desserts made of slightly sweetened shortbread cookies filled with a rich and creamy milk caramel called dulce de leche.
All right, so I'm learning alfajores. I'm learning from Mel
Alfajores.
with alfajores. Thank you kindly for that good pro tip. If any of you know how to pronounce these words better than us, thank you for typing it phonetically in the chat.
Alfajores is best to chill them for at least 2 hours so the cookies hold when baking.
And it's got coconut in between.
Yeah. It does
So not all have videos.
No.
But all do have sugar, it seems.
Yes.
Who dis? Brazil.
Ooh, do we have our
Brazil.
Brazilian friends?
Do you know about this paçoca? Brazilian peanut candy. An
Yum.
easy treat that only has 5 ingredients.
Ooh.
Popular sweet in Brazil, and after you try it, I'm sure you'll love it too. Let's see. What is in a paçoca? It is graham crackers, dry roasted peanuts, sugar, sweetened condensed milk, vanilla extract, and a little bit of Himalayan sea salt.
Nice.
That does sound like something I would munch on. I like a salty sweet.
Yeah. I do. Oof, this
Oh,
looks
Team Italy.
tangerine chocolate semifreddo. Ooh.
Oh, Team Italy, what have you done?
Okay, so this is a new frozen treat with citrus chocolate, and it's a citrus chocolatey version of the classic Italian semifreddo. For an elegant presentation on special occasions, top each serving with whipped cream, a tangerine section, and baking cocoa. Ooh.
This one looks like a really nice dessert if you had a big dinner.
Yeah,
you know,
very
and
elegant.
you're like, just give me like a little extra on top.
Let's check out the recipe.
All right, my baby want to know more.
Yeah.
All right, total prep time is only 35 minutes, plus you got to freeze it.
You gotta freeze it. Okay.
All right.
So it's got egg yolks, sugar, tangerine zest, tangerine juice, some salt, some semi-sweet chocolate chips, vanilla extract, heavy whipping cream, and sweetened whipping cream, and baking cocoa.
That's nice.
All right.
That's nice. That's nice.
Sounds
I
nice.
feel like I'm at a hotel. When I look at that, it makes me feel like I went to a fancy hotel.
Yeah.
Okay, United Kingdom back at it again with the Old English trifle? Trifle?
Trifle?
Seems like a trifle with only one F. UK, help me out. You know this? You see it? Scree sees it. Is it a trifle or is it a trifle? Trifle. Loaded with cake cubes and...
Trifle.
Oh, trifle. Trifle like a rifle. Tis but a trifle. Loaded with cake cubes and fruit, and Old English trifle is always welcome at holiday dinner. Creamy, homemade custard is well worth the effort.
Let's look at the recipe.
Give us the deets.
Give us the deets.
Let us know.
Okay, so
Oh, that looks
this
tasty.
one looks really good. We got cubed sponge cake, macaroon cookies that are crumbled, sherry or orange juice, brandy or orange juice, so it depends if you want to have some alcoholic tastes or not, heavy whipping cream, egg yolks, sugar, vanilla extract, fresh raspberries and strawberries, and some frozen or fresh peaches that have been peeled.
That have been thawed. Let me see. Team, what's the fruit of choice for your dessert? For me, it's raspberries. Raspberries are winning every single time. Second is apples.
Oh, yeah. I mean, mango, honestly.
Oh, mango, Miss Okami, you're right, mango. How can I even leave mango out? Strawberries, blueberries.
Raspberries, mango, blueberries, chocolate, cherries, pears.
Oh yeah, you
Pears
put
are pretty
some
special.
coconut with just about anything. That sounds nice.
Banana.
Hey, how about China?
China.
Anybody-
Almond cookies. We've had these before.
Yes, if you've had an almond cookie, shout it out. This is Chinese almond cookies. Stored them in clean coffee cans by their grandma, says Jane Garing, interviewed here. Traditional Chinese almond cookies typically use lard, but butter is a great substitute if you don't have any lard on hand. Lard.
Amy versus thanks for cheering, and Rivers Sedes, thank you for being here with your Prime.
Okay, seems like pretty similar to what I'm familiar with cookies. You know, you got your butter, your sugar, your arg, which is to say large egg, but I've just woken up recently. Large egg, teaspoon of almond extract, all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, almonds, egg. No, just the egg white.
You have to
not the whole
them.
egg. You got to separate. Are you guys good at that? For me, it's kind of like that's like the most like delicate moment.
Yeah, it's definitely really tricky to separate, for me, the yolk from the rest of it. Usually I end up piercing it.
Anybody want to try to guess the name of this thing right off the top? That looks like a cinnamon roll. A Budapest roll from Sweden. Where's my Swedish friends?
Ooh, logs and pumpkin rolls. Then this is a hazelnut meringue. Wow. Let's look. Okay, so this takes 25 minutes to prep and then 25 minutes to bake, and then you got to cool it a little bit afterwards. Egg whites.
Egg whites, give them some sugar. It totally changes color adding that sugar into that. Hazelnuts, pudding mix.
Love hazelnuts. Meringue. Thank you.
Whoa. Bake it.
And then you add
heavy whipping cream. Is everybody feeling ready for this end of year holidays? Because this is getting me in a festive mood and we don't even have any music going. Okay.
So you get the first layer out and then you add the cream. Ooh.
Oh, I like mandarin oranges.
Oh, and then you roll it up.
Oh, those guys are cute.
Like a little sushi roll.
I used to just eat mandarin oranges out of the can. Bittersweet chocolate. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. That's nice. You get like 1 or 2 little mandarin oranges each slice. That's good. That looks good. That looks really good. Okay, I digress. Budapest roll, looking good. I've never had one, but I would love to go to Sweden and have one.
Yes.
Oh, where's my German friends are back again. Help me say this one out.
Bienenstick.
What did you stick? What?
Bienenstick.
Bienenstick.
It's a bee sting cookie cake.
Are you adding the word cookie?
Yeah.
You want it to be a cookie cake? It's a bee sting cake.
Bienenstick.
Bienenstick. Bienensteichen. Fräulein.
Bienenstich.
Mein Gott, so viele Kekse. Okay, it looks daunting, but it's well worth the effort. Each step takes time.
Okay, so this one, 45 minutes of prep time and then 30 minutes to cook.
Okay, what do we got? A lot of good ingredients in there.
Actually, a little bit more.
Wow,
that's a lot.
This is a big one.
Okay, first we start off with the sugar and then the cornstarch with some salt, whole milk, egg yolks, butter that's been cubed, vanilla extract, and heavy whipping cream. Then for the cake, we have sugar and active dry yeast, some salt, all-purpose flour, whole milk, more cubed butter, and 2 large eggs. For the almond topping, we have butter, honey, sugar, and thinly sliced almonds.
That sounds nice. I can't say no to any of these desserts. There's not been one, like the only thing I saw where I was like, maybe no raisins for me in that one. But other than that, these are delicious. Hey, and pink choco cake, thank you for the resub and welcome back for 2 months. This is the perfect stream for you.
I'm curious if any of these are giving you inspiration to want to try and make them yourself. I'm definitely feeling inspired to make some of these myself.
I think that more than being inspired to make them myself, I'm inspired to travel around the world and go eat them. You know, I want to show up in Scotland and have some grandma's shortbread.
Scotland.
All right, where's our Scots at? Drop your Scots in the chat. My Scottish grandmother was renowned for her baking, and one of the highlights whenever we visited Grandma was her bringing out the baking tin. Her shortbread cookies were my favorite, and now wherever I make them, I remember that. This is not a thin, crispy dessert shortbread. It is a deep bar that is best served with a cup of tea.
Oh.
All right. You want the recipe for it?
Yes.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Pretty simple.
Simple ingredients.
Very simple. All you need is some butter, some super fine sugar, all-purpose flour, and rice flour.
All right. Look at that. I mean,
that seems really easy.
Oh, it seems delicious. All right, Amelia, who's this? There's your friends.
From Israel, malabi with pomegranate syrup.
Nice.
Wow.
Malabi indeed.
Malabi is a very famous, easy, sweet milk pudding from Israel. For this recipe, they learned from a friend you can use rose syrup instead of pomegranate syrup. They both sound really good.
All right, let's see. This recipe is probably pretty simple too. I mean, that looks like a nice light little dish.
Okay, so we have whole milk, sugar, cornstarch, cold water, so very specific there, heavy whipping cream, the rose water or pomegranate syrup, or the rose water syrup, sugar, pomegranate juice, pomegranate seeds, and pistache.
Nice. I see some friends tuning in from Israel. Hello to you.
Hello to you in Israel.
It's so cool. We've got, here's one of my all-time favorites from Turkey, baklava.
Yes.
Many ethnic festivities and festivals are held in my city throughout the year. One in May is the Greek Hellenic Festival. My family enjoys baklava, a traditional walnut strudel. The recipe uses phyllo dough, which is not difficult to work with. It is.
It is.
It's really thin.
Yeah.
Phyllo dough, you gotta keep it the right temperature. You don't want it to dry out.
It's like super, super thin sheets of dough. And you have to be very careful when you are peeling the different sheets because they can easily tear. So
Yes.
I don't agree with you there.
Well, maybe Judy is a professional here. You just have to have your ingredients ready to go. Follow the instructions on the package. Look, team, let's look at the ingredients for a beautiful baklava like this.
Yes. 30 minutes prep time, 40 minutes to bake.
It's going to have finely chopped walnuts in there. You can add other nuts as well. I would recommend sticking to walnuts and pistachios, though, because when I've done other ones, it just doesn't taste the same.
No, and you want to chop them really fine.
Right. Yeah. Very important. You got sugar, you got cinnamon, ground cloves if you dig it. You got butter melted and divided, and moreover, you're going to need that phyllo dough. And it comes out in those little tiny thin sheets. 2 cups sugar, 2 cups water, cup of honey, and some grated lemon or orange zest.
Yes. So we've made baklava quite a few times, and it is definitely very rewarding, but when we do it, we know we're like going in for the...
It's an all-day affair. And the thing about baklava is that you don't want to eat it right away.
No, it's actually better the next day.
Crazy thing is you have to make baklava and then go away from it and then return to it, and it's more delicious. Oh, here we go. In Mexico, help me out with this. Arroz con leche, is it so? Sweet and simple, a creamy arroz con leche recipe is real comfort food in any language. Warm raisins, cinnamon flavors, or it could be served cold, too.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. To me, this looks like the food they eat in the Matrix. I believe that it's delicious, but water, long grain rice, cinnamon sticks, condensed milk, and raisins. Lots of raisins.
Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of recipes that call for condensed milk. Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh.
From Austria, we have raspberry Linzer cookies. Those are very festive. I love how colorful they are.
Right? Also, cute little star shapes in the middle. How do they pull that off?
These wonderful cookies require a bit of extra effort to make and assemble, but the delight on the faces of family and friends will make it all worthwhile. Let's check out the recipe.
Give me those deets.
All right.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't take that long, but it seems to have a lot of effort. So, butter, softened, sugar, divided, large eggs, separated, all-purpose flour, salt, confectioner's sugar, ground almond, and raspberry, seedless raspberry or apricot preserve.
All right. I'm there for it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that one, but I would definitely eat it. Ooh. Indonesia. Tell me about this. We got the kolak pisang.
Kolak pisang, yes.
When I ate banana foster for the first time, it reminded me of this dish. The concept is the same. Sliced bananas with very sweet sauce. However, the banana is used as plantain bananas, and instead of rum to enhance the sauce, this dessert uses creamy coconut milk.
Oh, yes.
This looks really good.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, not too many ingredients. Some coconut milk, brown sugar, and water. Molasses.
That's the first one we've seen with molasses.
Vanilla extract again. Teaspoon of salt. Some apple pie sliced.
Spice.
They're like, for this ingredient, make an entire apple pie and then put one slice in there. I see. Okay, apple pie spice. We got cubed butter and ripe plantains.
I love plantains. So good.
Beautiful. Beautiful munch. And let's back it up to another one from Mexico.
Chocolate wedding cakes. Chocolate wedding cakes. Sometimes these spiced balls are a yummy twist on a traditional favorite. This person adds mini chocolate chips to the dough and after baking, dips the cooled cookies into a melted almond bark. That sounds good.
You want the deets?
Let's keep going.
All right, we should probably slow down the recipes unless we really love it. Croatia brings us the potica nut roll.
That looks beautiful.
Looks like a giant cinnamon roll. My mother-in-law brought this recipe from Yugoslavia in the early 1900s. It was a tradition in her family to serve it for holidays and special occasions. Now it's my tradition. Family members often help roll out the dough and add the filling.
Oh, I like that.
That's nice. I like a communal kind of dessert.
Yeah.
Get everybody working on the kitchen. And the UK again.
With rhubarb fool with strawberries.
Oh.
Rhubarb fool?
Rhubarb fool?
A fool is a classic British and Irish dessert that's usually made with whipped cream and cooked fruit. Huh.
I would have that one.
What makes it foolish?
Why do we call it a fool? UK friends. What's a fool?
Yeah, why?
Is it just because it's so tasty? What'd make it a fool? Not a whole lot in there.
No.
Got some frozen or fresh rhubarb, sugar, dash of salt. I mean,
Literally no idea.
Maybe because it could be made by a fool.
Maybe.
It's so simple.
It's so simple.
Who dis? Italy has the almond biscotti. My grandma loves biscotti. If there's one thing grandma likes, it's biscotti. You can have it with coffee, would be a strong recommend here if anybody's familiar with the almond biscotti.
Rhubarb is a kind of, I think is it a vegetable kind of a thing?
Let's look it up, team. Rhubarb is a vegetable, indeed.
Yeah, rhubarb is a vegetable, but if you,
This is a rhubarb.
This is rhubarb. It's the stalks. You eat the stalks of them, but I've usually had them in sweet pies and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, rhubarb is good. Mm-hmm. Definitely good. Alrighty. Moving right along, we're on 27. Ooh. Australia has the pavlova.
Crisp and crunchy on the outside, soft and almost marshmallowy on the inside. This elegant pavlova gets dressed up for the holidays. Oh, I like that. Crisp and crunchy on the outside and soft and marshmallowy on the inside.
Let me eat it. Who dis? Oh, I know about these. Shout them out if you know about those. What? Italy. Anis piselle. Is that how I say that?
Yes.
Lovely golden brown anis piselle cookies have a crisp texture and a delicate anise flavor.
So anise is kind of is a little bit like licorice, right?
Let me have it. Let me give it a go.
Anze pizzelle. Ani pizzelle.
All right, I'm not the only one who wants to eat that one. Who's this?
Ooh, United Kingdom, the
UK.
plum pudding. Plum pudding from the UK.
The UK is well represented on this list.
In A Christmas Carol, everyone claps for a plum pudding. Well, this is a tradition, and do you clap for it?
Please, everyone, clap for this pudding.
Okay. Ooh, so Wisdom of Thesia says that they make pizzelles every year and they have a special mold for them.
Oh, that sounds awesome,
that
Wisdom.
Sounds cool.
That's super cool.
Lots of claps for the pudding.
Look at all those claps. All right. Well, I'm sure there's an Irish plum pudding out there too.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of these things travel, right? Because the more delicious it is, the more people are like, oh, I got to show you this one thing from my home country. Denmark brings us the flaky Danish braids.
Ooh, that's cool.
Though this recipe takes a bit more time to make, it's completely worth it. The braids are a special breakfast treat on occasions like Easter or a family birthday. People will take seconds and thirds. Yes, I would have seconds and thirds of this one.
Nice, nice.
And then, okay.
Thailand, sticky rice with mango coconut sauce. This is probably one of my all-time favorite desserts.
I think so.
Yes. A nice contrast to traditional Christmas time desserts, sweet sticky rice is a refreshing Thai treat made even better with mango coconut sauce.
If you've never had mango sticky rice, I really recommend it. It's just unlike anything else.
It is
totally its
so
own
good.
category of delicious. Oh, so good. United Kingdom, mince pies. Do you clap for the mince pies too, UK? I don't know. I would clap for any of these things. But this has meat.
So,
Canned mincemeat, you crazy UK.
well, that's not sweet. That's not a dessert.
I don't know, team. You love them?
Lots of love for mince pies.
I don't know if I've ever had this one.
It's not
It's
meat.
not meat?
How is minced? Let's look up. What is meat?
Hold on,
Let's look at
mincemeat.
Let's look at the recipe.
If mincemeat's not meat, what is it? It's fruit?
That's... Huh? Huh?
Hold on.
Hold on.
This is ground beef.
Yeah.
1 pound of ground beef
With
came.
fruit. With fruit.
There's fruit. Okay, hold on.
Meat. Right there. It says ground meat.
Amelia's pointing to it.
Oh, people are saying it's wrong. Ground beef? No beef should be there. No meat.
Okay, here's what mincemeat is, team. Mincemeat is a mixture of chopped dried fruit, distilled spirits and spices, and sometimes beef, sweat, beef, or venison, which is deer, team. That's meat, y'all.
Yeah, so maybe you don't know it, but you've been eating meat, unless you have a special kind of...
You don't know it. Soylent Green is... Never mind, I can't ruin it for people. Okay, not actual meat, not team, it's meat. Like y'all out there eating mincemeat thinking it's not meat. It's meat.
It's meat.
Your grandma was like, it's not meat, just try it. And then you're like, oh, I don't know, it tastes kind of like meat, Grandma. And she's like, I can't taste anything, just try it. So, anyway, good luck.
Fruity meat, yeah.
Fruit meat.
Okay, Portugal, baked custard with cinnamon. Now that's a dessert. Okay, this looks super comforting, and it's wonderful after a chilly evening.
It looks like a non-burned creme brulee kind of to begin.
Mm-hmm.
Nice custard with cinnamon. Moving right along here, team, we got 12 more to read about. We got the Sweden butter cookies. Looking tasty there.
Probably butter is my guess.
Probably a lot of butter. What do we got here? The cinnamon roll, nut rolls in Hungary.
Hungary nut rolls.
I'm hungry for nut rolls. It is officially not the holidays until you've treasured a nut roll recipe from your husband's grandmother. I don't know, team. These being written in first person is confusing people, but if you want this
walnut apple filling,
go find Donna's husband's grandmother
in Michigan.
In Michigan, if you'd like a nut roll. Moving on. Okay, 10 left. Canada brings us the Calgary Naniamo bars.
Ooh.
A version of the Naniamo bar claims its roots in Alberta.
Okay, 3 layers. Let's just check it out. What are those layers?
Cavity, and cavity.
Of these layers, we got sugar, cocoa, butter, beaten eggs, graham crackers, shredded coconut, and almonds. Topped with the filling is made with confectioner's sugar, instant vanilla pudding, melted butter, and 2% milk with a glaze of semi-sweet chocolate and butter. Coconuts.
It does sound good. You used to live there. That's awesome. I'm really grateful we have such an international community. Y'all are awesome.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Norway said, wake up and have a crumb cake. Whipped cream crumb cake?
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so we've seen this kind of little waffle.
Yeah, that looks so beautiful.
But I've never seen it wrapped around this. It looks like a little ice cream cone of delish.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you'd probably have to have a waffle maker in order to make that. Right?
I think you have to find Imelda in Iowa to have this Norwegian treat.
We'll go to Norway.
I'll go to Norway. Let's go to Norway, team.
It does look like a waffle cone, yeah.
Uh-oh. Germany says, "Ay, Dios mío."
Chocolate
No, they don't. They say, "Mein Gott, so viele Kekse."
Chocolate Lebkuchen. Oh, okay.
Some of these sound like Pokemon names. But that's where my head is.
These are for Christmas. Chocolate Christmas.
Oh, gingerbread vibes. Gingerbread. The chat goes wild for the German cookies. Oh.
Philippines buttery coconut bars.
The Philippines said, try this.
Ooh.
Coconut bars are an American version of a Filipino coconut cake called bibingka.
Bibingka.
Crispier, sweeter take on a Christmas tradition that the author grew up with.
Well, I don't know if we need sweeter and crispier. I feel like the original would be fine for me.
All right, we'll try it. And Malawi brings us the sweet potato spice cookies.
Ooh. Shredded sweet potatoes, butterscotch chips, pecan, coconut, and spices are creatively combined in a one-of-a-kind cookie that always brings rave reviews.
I would say if we are giving you any cravings for sweets, there's nothing we can do to stop you. At this point, you deserve to treat yourself. Italy brings us tiramisu. I love it. Tiramisu is Italian for pick-me-up. And definitely true of its name, the version of a classic Tuscan trifle is made with coffee and espresso for layers of Java flavor.
Ooh, yeah.
Looks good.
Oh, Jamaica. Glazed spice rum pound cakes. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Spiced rum flavor that comes through in both the cake and the glaze.
I'll have some of that.
That looks delicious.
That looks good. Looks really good.
I like anything with a glaze on it.
Who dis?
Greece.
Greece, what have you done? And how can you say this?
Corambiathis.
Corambiaths. Corambiaths.
Oh, so these are special occasion cookies.
Does anybody speak Greek? It's all Greek to me. That looks delicious. A Christmas kind of thing made in Greece. Cursed Cheetos? I think they look pretty nice.
Corambiathis. Thank you.
Thank you for helping us.
Lisbon, appreciate you.
And what do we got here?
Oh my god.
Oh, from Paraguay.
Dulce de leche cheesecake.
Wah, wah, wah. Originally from Paraguay.
So this looks like cheesecake with some serious chocolate and caramel vibes.
Yeah, this looks like someone was making a cheesecake and was like, nah, we can do everything.
Yeah.
You know, like why decide on one flavor for this delicious thing?
Like look at those just pockets of caramel.
Like right here. This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
If you can't find me, look for me right in this
in this
section right here.
Well, there's a lot of excitement for cheesecake in general.
Oh, but you know, I love raspberry custard, especially from Germany. And what are we saying? Kuchen?
Kuchen.
Raspberry custard Kuchen.
No fuss. Impressive to serve.
It does look impressive.
It does.
And I love those raspberries. I bet you could mix in some other kinds of tarts in that custard if you wanted some other, maybe berries, like blackberries could go. Ooh. Oh, last but not least, Japan has something for us.
Daifuku mochi. I love mochi so much. This 5-minute. You can make this in 5 minutes.
They can make it in 5 minutes.
Filled with red bean paste. Ooh.
Mochi, mochi, mochi!
Oh, so much excitement for mochi.
Mochi or mochi?
Do you say mochi or mochi? I've said mochi, but what is the correct thing?
I'm seeing chi, right?
Mochi.
Mochi?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I also realized a long time ago that I was pronouncing lychee incorrectly because I was saying lychee, and then everybody in Thailand was giggling at me. And I was like, why? What am I saying wrong?
Like, these people in Thailand are so sweet and giggly. And they were like, you're just speaking.
Mochi, okay.
All right, look at that team. I think, I mean, it's impossible to pick out of 46. Yeah. But is there one that pops up to your mind, team? Is there one that stands out to you among all of the rest that you just gotta try? Maybe one you've never had you want to have for the first time? Oh, yes.
There was a Polish one, yes.
There was a Polish one. Who was the Polish one?
It was those little. They're towards the
scroll.
very beginning. It was like those little. They look like this one.
Here we go.
Yes.
Yes. The krusty came from Poland. The website is tasteofhome.com. Our mods are dropping the link in the chat. You can see it there from Pillowcat. Thank you to our awesome mod team for helping us with that. We also have another article that we can share with you all in the chat real quick, mods, if you want to drop in the bakedin.co.uk link where we have custards from Portugal, tiramisu from Italy,
Maybe.
The dried sweets, deep fried sweets from India.
Those
you
are
know
really-
about those
yeah.
guys. S'mores from a campfire in the US of A.
Churros from Spain.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry to do a speed run, but we're coming to the end of the time. Sponge cakes in squares from Australia.
Ooh.
Malva pudding from South Africa.
Wow, that looks so good.
Baklava's on both lists.
Yeah.
Baklava must be the greatest from the Middle East there. And matcha.
Baking with
matcha
matcha.
from Japan. Followed lastly by the rum cake from the Caribbean.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow. Yes, please.
Nice. Okay, well, I don't really know if we've learned anything except baking is delicious. And I would like to try some of these ingredients for sure. So instead, let's talk about what we want to learn about next week. What are you curious about for next week's Curiosity Chill?
Yeah, what can we do on next Tuesday at 10 a.m. or 1 hour earlier than whatever time it is for you right now around the world? I'm going to throw this out there that Amelia and I were talking once about doing a Pokemon card opening stream. Would you do a Pokemon card opening stream
Let's
on a
put it on
Curiosity
the-
Chill?
let's put it
Can
on
I
the-
poll it?
Let's put it on the list.
Open packs of Pokemon cards.
Whales. I'm seeing a lot of love for whales.
Okay, whales. I love whales.
Yes, yes, please. Yes. Okay, so what? Ooh. Parrots?
Parrots. We can learn about parrots. There's a whole bunch of kinds of parrots.
Bread and maybe the history of cell phones.
Bread and history of cell phones.
Nice.
All right, that's 5. Let's poll it. What shall we study together on next Tuesday's Curiosity Chill? You decide the subject, and Amelia and I will study it with you each Tuesday. Number 1, if we should open packs of Pokemon cards. Number 2, if we should study whales. Number 3, if we should study parrots. Number 4, if we should study bread, or how to get it, or how to get that bread, or how to eat that bread. And number 5, history of cell phones. Let me know. Sorry to so heavily lean my little hand on the scale here regarding opening packs of Pokemon cards, but we could combine that with like a Pokédex kind of stream.
Yes.
You're a nerd, Amelia. Admit it. You like Pokemon cards, and you have a lot of Pokemon cards now.
Julia Rose, welcome back for 33 months. Yes, we have been opening many, many packs of Pokemon.
Yo, real quick question. Does anybody play the online version or the mobile app version of the trading card game for Pokemon? Because we have a bunch of those little insert cards that I could share the pack codes if anybody wants them. Is that something you guys are into, or is that something I don't need to hang on to? It's happening. We're opening packs of Pokemon cards next Tuesday. Wah, wah, wah. I know there's an online version of it. But if you want those codes that come in each packet, I could share a bunch of those at the start of the stream on Tuesday as well, because we've saved those up. We're doing it. It's official. We have one more question, which is where are we going to raid?
Yes.
And the raid options are coming on up. Let's see here. We got, this is some good ones. Thank you again to our mods. Can we get some awesome mod love in the chat?
Mod love.
Where shall we raid? Thank you to our awesome mods for helping us out on Twitch and on Discord, and our lieutenants too. We've got 2 options if you want to go on a raid over to Animal Crossing, New Horizon, or they are making a milkshake.
Ooh.
A steampunk themed milkshake.
That sounds unique.
So let me know, where should we head? A raid, we're all going to teleport over together. That's awesome. A lot of you guys are hyped for it. Type in the chat. Let's get it going. Yo, yo, yo. I'm excited for next Tuesday too, because what's our favorite Pokemon set? I've been collecting a lot of from the very base set, so I'm trying to get a complete base set. I don't have Pokemon Go, For me, it's all about the cards. I've always been big into collecting cards. You found your old cards too? That's awesome, SpongeRob. Well, feel free to have them standing by for next Tuesday streams. And thank you to all of our friends tuning in from around the world.
Yes.
We appreciate you sharing your awesome, delicious treats. I don't have I have a base set Abra, yes, but Alakazam is the one I am looking for. All right, it looks like we're making a milkshake, team. We're going to go make a steampunk flavored milkshake.
That sounds perfect. Thank you so much, Mods, for finding that raid.
Yes, let's say one more time, thank you, team. And it is time to get this raid going. We are going to be live very soon with some new games.
Yes, this weekend is going to be epic. Friday, we're checking out the new Guardians of the Galaxy. Saturday, we're playing Little Miss Fortune. And on Sunday, we are starting Horizon Zero Dawn in preparation for the new game coming out next year.
Yes, I am massively hyped for it, quite candidly. These are some great recommendations you all have shared with us. And a little teaser ahead of time, we are going to also be playing Twin Mirror on Saturdays. The stream, wrong schedule. Little Misfortune will be like a one stream game, it seems. It's a shorter game. And after we play Little Misfortune, we're going to check out Twin Mirror,
which is a murder mystery game.
So thank you all for recommending your games for us. There's a panel down below the video or a link in the chat if you want to suggest a game for us to play together on stream.
Please do.
Let's do it. We got a raid coming on up, team, and we're going to go make a steampunk milkshake. What are the odds of that? Perfect theme. Thank you for studying with us, team. We're going to get on with the raid. My name is Bryan.
My name's Amelia.
And this is our Twitch. We appreciate you joining us, team. Let's go on this raid in 3,
2, 1.
Raid!